Hey, what is up, you guys? You're watching Tatiana's Tiny Zoo. I'm Tatiana, and today we're going to be talking about poison dart frogs. In last week's video, I showed you how I built this enclosure that I'm standing next to for my brand new poison dart frogs. In today's video, I want to talk about how I feed my poison dart frogs, what I feed them, how often, and how I dust the little fruit flies that they eat. The vitamin balance of poison dart frogs is super critical to their well-being. There are a lot of issues that these little guys can get if you're not giving them the correct supplementation and the correct ratio of those supplements. So we're going to talk all about my supplement schedule. Let's get into it. All right, and we are actually going to start our frog talk over here. This is the door to my reptile room, and right on the door I have a feeding schedule. I have a month schedule right here, and actually right above it, right up there, I have my week schedule as well, so it shows you exactly what days I need to feed my animals on, and then myself or my partner, we can check off when we have fed said animals. And it really just helps us keep on top of all of the feedings and supplements and providing a wide variety of different food options for my pets. So let's talk about this over here. First, this is my frog vitamin schedule. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays is how often I feed them, and these are the different supplements that I provide them. So on Mondays, I give them calcium with or without D3, depending on the day. On Wednesdays, I give them a multivitamin. On Saturdays, I give them something called Super Pig, and that is a supplement that helps them have those vibrant colors and maintain that bright green color that they are known for. And then on the first feeding of every month, I add vitamin A to their supplementation. Vitamin A is a supplement that you guys should be really careful with because it can cause problems if they are given too much of it. So that is why they are only given vitamin A once a month, and actually sometimes I skip a month and do once every other month, and that is perfectly fine as well because I think I would rather have less vitamin A than too much because it can really cause a lot of issues in frogs. So to know which vitamin my frog is getting on a specific day, I just need to know what day of the week it is. Today it is Saturday, which is when I normally feed my frogs. Usually they would have gotten fed on Wednesday, but I had a guest over on Thursday, so I wanted to show her how they ate. That is why it says multi right here. That is the multivitamin that they should have gotten on Wednesday. So because it is Saturday, we're going to feed them that Super Pig pigment supplement. Hey, it's editing Tatiana coming to you guys from the future. Yes, I have a dog in my lap. Ignore my disgusting desk behind me. While I was editing this video, I realized that my entire shot of where I show you guys how to dust the fruit flies is out of frame. That's what I get for filming by myself and setting up my own camera. But yeah, you can't really see what I'm doing in this clip. So thankfully it is Saturday of the following week, so I'm just gonna go ahead and re-record this entire part of the video. I just wanted to warn you guys before you were like, hey, her nails or her outfit look different. This clip is unusable, so I can't really do anything about that. Alright, here we are for attempt number 2 for feeding my poison dart frogs. And I'm just going to go over the list of supplies that you're going to need really quick. The first thing you're going to need is a fruit fly culture. These are flightless fruit flies. They are one of the smaller species because I still have baby frogs. I will write the specific species name up on the screen, and I always recommend having more than one culture started at the same time. So I actually have a second culture right here. And that is because if I run out of fruit flies in one of my cultures, I can just use flies from the other one. But yeah, I have 2 of these cultures going at once, and you can just take a peek inside of them and see all of the little larvae. All of the darker ones that aren't moving are the pupa, and then everything that's crawling around really fast in here, those are all of the fruit flies that I feed my dart frogs. So we will need that. The other thing that we will need is a catch cup. So this is where all of the fruit flies are going to get dumped into. Once we have our catch cup ready, the last thing that we need is the supplement that we're going to be adding to the fruit flies. So because it is Saturday, that means I'm going to be dusting with my Super Pig, and I'm also going to add a tiny bit of calcium to them as well. I'm going to open up my Super Pig so that we can add it first, and as you can see, this is 1/4 of a teaspoon, and I'm only going to take out just a tiny little amount. It really doesn't have to be a lot. and that's going to go in the bottom of our cup. And then we will also add a tiny bit of calcium as well. So because I'm adding it to the Super Pig, I will do even less. If I'm doing just calcium, then I will do a little bit more. And then let's bring our culture that we're going to use back over here. And once I start doing this, I'm going to do it very fast, so let me explain it first. The first thing I'm going to do is tap this on the ground a couple times, and that will force all of the fruit flies down into the cup, because if I opened it as it is right now, all of the fruit flies are going to start climbing out and get all over my floor. Once I've tapped this on the ground and I've gotten all the fruit flies down, I will shake them in here. I will do about 25 to 30 fruit flies per frog that I have, and I have 3 frogs, so I need about probably between 70 and 90 of those fruit flies. I can't count them obviously, but we're gonna do our best guess. And then I'm gonna shake them around in here. So let's get started. I'm gonna do it really fast. Otherwise I get fruit flies all over my floor. I don't want that. So, and you'll probably see a few escapees anyways. If you have a better way to do this, I would love to hear it. All right, I've got my fruit flies all ready. They have picked up all of that Super Pig or calcium or multivitamin depending on the day of the week. And I'm just gonna go ahead and shake them in. And I like shaking them in different parts of the enclosure so my frogs all have a chance to eat. And we'll see if anybody comes out to grab a bite. By no means am I an expert at keeping dart frogs. I want to be open and honest with you guys. I've only had them for a couple months. So if you notice something is incorrect about the way I'm supplementing them, please let me know in the comments down below, or if you have any suggestions on advancing my care, I'm always open to hear them. But yeah, I hope you enjoy some clips of my frogs eating. Alright everyone, that is all I have for you guys today. If you learned a lot by watching this video, or you just enjoyed watching my little froggos, consider leaving a like on this video. It really helps small content creators like myself. And if you want to see more animal content from myself, consider subscribing to my channel. I put out content about reptiles, amphibians, houseplants, anything to do with exotic animal care. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.